Ru- Yeah, right now I'm on a run. And at the end of the run, I go and check number one, the true Rastaman in the hills. I go and hold a meditation. That doesn't mean I'm going to smoke. I'm just going and hold a meditation by number one, the true Rastaman from on the hills up there. Alright. So, just walking through. One time I was passing through here and there was a guy with his dog in his yard. Dog barking at me, charging at me. And he's there and he's not calling his dog. But when he realized I was about to kill his dog, then he came out, called his dog, and behaved like he wanted to threaten me. This is a highway, a main road. People traverse this place. And if you know you have aggressive animals, you need to tie them. Okay? So go into the woods. To check number one. It's your Rastaman. Or the fake Rastaman. He eating all kind of meat. Yeah, boss. You see number one past there already? Okay. So number one, he's a singer. He sings reggae music. In addition to that, he's a joiner. He makes furniture. His main gig is the furniture making. Now we souffle and shy, big makui, and now I'm walking up that hill there. Going and check number one, the true / fake Rastaman, my partner nonetheless. Is it that road here? So long I come on. I see the vegetation. Active. No, not there. Further. So, it is very important to do your cardiovascular and your strength training exercises. I was reading in a journal, in a medical journal, that cardiovascular exercise on its own is not good enough. Weightlifting on its own will not cut the cake at all. But you have to combine cardiovascular exercises and resistance exercises to get the maximum benefits from exercising. So now this is number one place. We already hit the gate. What up, number one? I was just running and I decided, let me come and check number one, the true / fake Rastaman. But I see you have some sweet cassava like the last time. Yeah. And some macabo. So when the starvation come, or the boat don't come to St. Lucia to bring food for the bollards, you at least have your own food. Keep the fire burning.
Yes, sir.
Let me go and sit on the bench, I'm tired. Hey, you mash up the bench, guys, huh? Wow. How many years since I come up from around here? Around 3 years, eh? Since I come up here. Yeah. So number one have his plants growing. His farm around his house. And by the road he have his joinery shop. So check number one for all your joinery needs, for your beds, your cabinets and so on. So all around here, the vegetation is just forest. No houses in the back there. It is just the forest and the wild at the back. Okay. But I was here a few years ago because of school business, hospital business. I haven't had a chance to come here in a long time. But nonetheless, I am here to check number one. The thing is, sometimes we see people doing exercises. There's a guy I know that he does some running sometimes. But even when they do these exercises, they still continue to eat the same bad foods, over storing energy in their body in the form of fat. So all these excesses that they're eating is just being stored in their body as fat. And sometimes, in that particular case of a partner, the fat is in the abdominal area, in the midsection. And it is one of the predictors of diabetes. I notice a trend in this country where people are not really enthusiastic about exercise and just the whole idea of walking. Before, a long time ago, when I was growing up, people used to be walking more often. Nowadays, especially in the Denver Valley, just to travel short distances, very short distances, people wait for a short trip. All of these things are going to compound into lifestyle diseases in just a few years. In a country where we claim that our resources are limited, it is very important that we prevent the incidences, we decrease the incidence of diseases among us, especially those that we can prevent, these lifestyle diseases. But keep the fire burning. I was just doing a little exercise and I decided to come and check number one, the true / fake Rastaman, the reggae singer, the joiner. Keep the fire burning. Support number one in his ventures.